you've told me this other thing before, which I really like, and I'd never really applied it to what we've done here. But you said less stress leads to more creativity. Is that what you
Right,
said?
right.
So I hadn't considered that before. So for me, I have always been, before this recent kind of remodel and rebrand,
Yeah.
I was a very hands-off manager, and probably definitely too hands-off, right? Because I didn't want to nitpick or micromanage.
Right.
And I just expected, okay, I've hired a smart person, you go do it, right? Like, leave me alone, go do your job, right? But the reality is, the more constraints that I give people, the more rules and procedures, the better they are at their jobs, the better they are at giving me what I want. And then, like you said, they get better at creative problem solving. So one of the things we've done, and I talked to this other guy whose job has been like continuous improvement in the business environment. He has a psychology degree and an engineering degree and has worked for like the military and consulting. It's really interesting. But one of the things that I've noticed, he pointed me towards the Toyota production system, which is just
Lean Sigma. Yeah.
We're not gonna keep going down different rabbit holes. I promise. I'm getting to my point of my tangent. But so basically, what he was saying was, people like having a certain set of rules and procedures within which to work, and then once that happens, once you create a culture of procedures, then you can teach your employees to help you make the procedures.
Right.
And you don't have. So when I started, I had to make all of them on my own, and it's hard. It was a big, huge effort.
Fair.
But now that I've got people who recognize the value of them, sometimes something new will come up, and I'll be like, "What do you think?" And then I'm all like, "Bring me the procedure like this afternoon, okay? Like you write it up and bring it back," and they do, and they're good. And they're better than I would have thought of. Well, it's really great.
Like you said, creativity with the constraints, and that's one of my favorite definitions about creativity is creating unique solutions within the boundaries that you've been given. Having those limitations allows you to, fit within that area, but there should be some leeway where you have room to imagine something unique within that. Let me take these 3 building blocks and let me rearrange them in a different way that hasn't been considered yet. And so they are able to come up with those procedures that within this whole brand and the whole strategy that you've created around your business, they can say, okay, well, this is a goalpost here and this is a goalpost here. How can I fit that in the field? Because the field can be pretty wide inside of a brand, and you don't have to be, it must be X, but it just needs to fit within this range.